It's a wonderful sunny morning here in Hawaii. It's December. We're well into past the first week of the month, and behind me you'll see another crop of sweet corn. Hawaii is on the Tropic of Cancer, the 20th parallel line here on the planet, so that puts us down south enough that we can raise things like tomatoes and squash and cucumbers and sweet corn during the winter months. There are effects, though, things that I didn't even really anticipate, and I find that during the summertime corn grows taller because the days are longer, but in the winter it tends to grow a little shorter because the days are shorter. It responds to the day length shortening. It doesn't shorten here very much, maybe an hour and 20 minutes, I think, from June to December is the difference in day length. It is enough of a difference that you can see it in the plants. I can detect it with my body a little bit. Sun's definitely coming up a little later and going down a little bit earlier here. Here you can see down at the base of the corn I have put in kabocha squash. The kabocha squash will cruise out and around the stalks and kind of keep weeds down. For weed control, though, you can see here I'm also using banana leaves. There's a little row of pineapples running up the outside over there, and then I've put banana leaves off the stalk I cut down all around the bottom of my corn stalks. Again, suppressing weeds. We're coming to that critical point where the silk is starting to push out. So we're getting the little immature ears, and up here is the male flower on the corn. Call it the tassel. You see the little dangly pollen things here. Stamens. So this is a critical point with corn. You have to have at least 4 rows by 4 individuals in the row to get enough pollen to be able to get an ear. Otherwise the ears won't fill. So don't plant your corn in a single row because it won't pollinate. If you haven't got room to be able to plant 4 rows like I have here, then you're going to want to plant them in a circle like the Native Americans used to. That will allow the pollen to disperse properly. The zucchini is coming on nicely. See the nice orange flowers over there. All right, here in front of us is sun gold tomatoes that are ripening up their little sweet orange fruits here during the month of December. Hawaii is blessed with a climate where we can raise tomatoes and peppers and sweet corn and things like that all year long. Although tomatoes are problematic here because of the fact that the rainfall, the humidity causes a lot of leaf diseases. And consequently, that's why the tomatoes are inside the hoop house here. You can see all the moisture accumulated on the plastic. Yeah, they prefer it in here where it's a little drier. I've got some out in the rain and they are surviving too, but I tend to have to use copper on them. So those of you who can just grow tomatoes with no care, you can be pleased with the fact that you live where you live, even though I can raise mine during the month of December. So this is Sun Gold right here. Sun Gold is one of the most popular tomatoes in the United States today. It's incredibly sweet. Here we have a Sun Gold cherry tomato. I have Bill's mouth. Oh yeah. Oh man. It's definitely a piece of fruit. A tomato is a fruit. This is definitely a fruit. It's really sweet. And here's some Hawaiian bush cherry that I have in tubs. These are lugs from Walmart. They cost $5 a piece. I drilled some holes in them, filled them with potting soil. They hold maybe 15 or 20 gallons of soil. And I stuck some tomato plants in them. We have root knot nematodes here on the island, and they attack tomatoes and really reduce their vigor. So by putting them up above the ground in tubs, I have less nematode problems. Also, I have positioned the tubs right here under the eave of my carport. And because of the location, I don't get the direct rainfall, so the plants are much healthier. I still get some leaf diseases because of the humidity in the air. And periodically I have to spray some copper on them to keep the plants healthy by leaf diseases. Anyway, so here we have sweet corn and tomatoes in the month of December here on the Big Island. Well, happy gardening. And I won't have to hang any Christmas ornaments this year because my tomatoes are looking like little red Christmas balls all over my tomato plants. Happy gardening.